Okay, welcome everybody. Thank you so much for joining us on our Argo climb, and I'm excited to be able to share some information with you. My name is Annie Schwartz, and my background is that I am a business owner. I have been a business owner for many, many years. I was in the entertainment industry, and I got started in the network marketing industry about 8 years ago. I had a very good experience, and I'm super excited to be able to be part of Argo Life and what we're doing here. So what I wanted to do first was I wanted to first start with gratitude. I like to start every day with gratitude and having an attitude of gratitude, and I'm just grateful to be with you and to share this information, and that we have this amazing product that we get to take to the world. So that's first and foremost. Second is, I'm going to share a lot of information with you, and I thought maybe you might want to grab a pen and paper just in case you have any questions at the end that you might want to ask, or if you want to jot down some information that sounded important to you that you might want to remember. We are recording this, so there will be a recording on our Argo Life official Facebook page. And if you are not a member of that yet, you definitely want to log on to Facebook and go to Argo Life Official, where you'll find lots of amazing information about what's going on all over the world with Argo Life and Adapt. And then the other really important thing is, if you are not on our texting with corporate, all you have to do is text the word CLIMB, C-L-I-M-B, to 801-845-3586, and you will receive texts from corporate reminding you about not only our Zooms and our trainings and all sorts of things like that, but any updates that you need to plug into our system, okay, from corporate. And I think it's a really good way to get up-to-the-minute information in case you forget about anything. So I want to get started with the fact that Argo Life has a really great back office. And when you get started, you are given a replicated website immediately that you can go into with your username and password that you created when you signed up as a marketing partner. And what you will see here is all of these different tabs that they'll make sense to you as you do your business. So I always say, don't overwhelm yourself with all and everything in your back office, because as you grow your business, it will sort of find you. And but very, very important to know that everything you need to run a global business is located in this back office. And we're going to go over a few things that are important right away. First and foremost, when you get into your back office, there is your welcome page and there is pre-launch news. Now, what's important about reading this, and it changes from time to time, is that it's really there to help you to find the information that you need. Whenever you start a business, it can be a lot of information. And so Argo's made it very, very easy and simple for you to basically log into the resources at Argo Live, which I'm going to show you in a little while, and different ways of you to find information on our blog site and things like that. Also, you have 4 replicated websites that if you use your username and then myargolife.com or influencewithargo.com, these websites are there for you to share with potential customers and potential marketing partners information about our product and information about our system. And this also has a direct link to you if somebody wants to sign up as a customer or a marketing partner. And then, of course, getting on our texting system is really, really a great idea to stay plugged in. So let's go over a little bit of the facts of the back office. One of the things that you might want to familiarize yourself with is the resources and our calendar. The calendar is updated all the time, and we have some different meetings that are consistent every single week, meaning the corporate call. Why do you want to have that in your calendar and actually put that in your maybe your time management system that you have on your phone, or if you use a desk calendar? because every single week the corporate office shares really important information with the field. And so you want to start plugging into that if you're not already. And as you bring on marketing partners, you want to really give them the opportunity to really listen to our founders and maybe Dr. Copeland. You never know who's going to be on there and the updates that are going on. And then, of course, that same night on Monday is always a corporate training. And then throughout the week, there are different calls and Zooms like this one that will be on the calendar for you to be able to plug into. You can also find documents, videos, the replays, the compensation plan, and our patents and research in the back office under resources. Why is that important to you? Because again, you don't need to have all the information just in your brain. You can actually point to different things that people might have questions on, and you have it all right there in the back office. This is what it looks like. And why I want to take you to the documents and the resources is because a lot of this stuff has been really, really helpful. In fact, today I was at a medical clinic, and we were able to print out the ADAPT facts sheets, and with this also benefits of ADAPT handout, we stapled them together, and then when people came by that had never been exposed to ADAPT before, we were able to give them this handout, which are really the most common questions that you might have about a product or something new on the market. You can also get your enrollment agreements here for a marketing partner or a customer, and these are things that you can just print out or save to your desktop. Very helpful as a person who is starting a new business. So as I said, you can start familiarizing yourself with these tools that you have and resources that you have that Argo Life has provided for you. And this is kind of what the fact sheet looks like. I love this because I don't know all the answers, and I love to just be able to say, oh my God, that's such a great question. Let me give you our fact sheet. Go through that, and if there's anything else that you need or anything else that you don't understand, we can definitely hook you up with the right person to get your questions answered. So you can see here, there's lots of great questions here, some that I still, get asked all the time, and I think it's really, really important to be able to share that information with people so they feel comfortable about what this product is all about. The other thing that I think is really important for customers and new customers is to know about our 60-day money-back guarantee. That's a critical component because it gives you an opportunity to have a customer really, really try this product and really see the results and feel the results. So let's actually talk a little bit about the product. In that fact sheet is actually the ingredients of ADAPT. And you can see here that it's not a long, long list of ingredients. It's a monocot family. And I can tell you that at the beginning when I first started with ADAPT and I started taking it, I didn't really understand too much about what it meant to balance my serotonin, why that it was important. I didn't really understand or know what a monocot was. But as I've learned and as I've listened over time on the different calls and corporate calls and I've plugged in, it's become a lot more easy to understand what we really have here. And it gets really exciting, and it also builds your belief about why this product is so different and so incredible and so exclusive. So I really encourage you, if you don't know what the key ingredients are and doesn't fall right off your tongue, this is something that you can actually share on the fact sheet and really point to. Also, this is another example of how to kind of share this product with people, and what ADAPT is. And so you can see here that sometimes you might get the question, well, I don't understand. How does it work? Does it contain serotonin? What does it produce serotonin in my body? And you can see here that it absolutely does not do that, but it is the only all-natural patented serotonin modulator in the world. That's impressive, that's exclusive, and that's important to be able to share that. Also, balancing the 14 serotonin. We actually got into a conversation today with one of the naturopaths at this clinic, and that was one of the key questions that they had was, how does it work? What does it actually do? How does it balance your serotonin? So you can see here that you're not always going to have the answer fall right out. So these tear sheets or having this kind of example of sharing the information is really powerful. We also had this where we could actually say, look, these are some of the neural pathways that will help with sleep and mood and your immune system. And, that was also really, really great to be able to share with people, because those are key things that people deal with every single day. And of course, we also have 6-use patents. This is an example of one of our patents that addresses anti-anxiety and calming effects in both animals and humans. And I share that with you because that builds your belief on the fact that we have these patents. Products that have patents are very exclusive. This is what makes you different and why you have a product that is so incredibly interesting and different and exclusive. And I say that because exclusivity, in my opinion, is probably one of the most powerful tools you can have in business. So, of course, when you're getting started in any business, you want to know who might be interested in that or who might be interested in your product. And so that's a question that you might want to ask yourself, maybe write down some people that you think might be interested. But in my opinion, a lot of people in the world are suffering from many of the things that this product is a remedy. A lot of people, 16 million people on average, are dealing with depression in the United States. 19% of those U.S. adults have anxiety. So that's just in the United States. Can you imagine what's happening around the world? 40 million people suffer from long-term sleep disorder. And I know that I run into people all the time. The number one thing that people seem to complain about a lot is sleep. And if you have something that you can share that is going to be a remedy for that, oh my gosh, you can really, really help people. Because when you can sleep better, you just feel better, okay? And it's good for all sorts of things in your body. And of course, there are children that suffer with ADHD. I have a child with that, and I know that when you can relieve some of that focus issue and things like that. So you can see here that our product addresses a lot of things, and serotonin imbalance affects a lot of things in our daily life. Okay, so these are some of the examples that our product is a great remedy for. And I think the fact that our product addresses all of these things is pretty amazing, pretty extraordinary, that we have something that can really help people in a lot of different areas, okay, multiple areas. So when you ask yourself that question, who do you know that might like Adapt? It's everybody, and it's everybody and everywhere. And that's really what makes this interesting and fun and an opportunity, a real opportunity. So as I said, we have 6 United States patents. This product is effective, it's affordable, and it's exclusive. And that, to me, you guys, is what makes this just such an enormous, enormous opportunity. So what we did today is we shared this kind of, tracking sheet for customers to kind of try the product for 60 days and really kind of look at what it is that their body is changing, how it's changing. Some people, they're very, very tuned into their body. They know, okay, I'm just looking to find something that's going to help me with my sleep, or I'm looking for something that's going to help me with anxiety. And so here's an opportunity for them to really focus in on what it is that they're trying to address. But what happens with Adapt is that along the way, you start noticing other things that are actually improving in your overall health and your overall body. So where you see these different, categories, you could actually change these to be a lot of different things that you've seen in this presentation, or that may have happened to you, or maybe when you're on Dr. Copeland's call on Wednesday, you'll hear different things that this product addresses. So this is an example of possibly helping a customer kind of track their results, but you can fill in whatever you want. We sort of put in here, a number between 1 and 10, how it's improving over that time. And I think it's a good idea, because sometimes people just don't even know what it's doing, and here's a way that they can kind of focus. So I talked a little bit about Dr. Copeland. He has a call every Wednesday that you can plug into, which I think is just unbelievable, first of all, to have that kind of access and to be able to do a Q&A with the doctor who formulated this product. You can bring on customers, you can bring on potential marketing partners to ask questions, and also bring on people that have testimonials. That helps build belief for everybody, and it really does help you to share this product and share what's going on with this product. So if you haven't been on this Wednesday call, the Zoom, please put this in your calendar and jump on, because I just think it's an amazing opportunity for you to hear and actually have the opportunity to ask any questions that you need. So here's what our business model is all about. It's pretty simple. And I really love the fact that this business plan is like a real business. In business, I can tell you that when I started in my talent agency about I think it's probably 25 years ago, I went to my husband and I said, in order for me to start this business, I'm going to need about $100,000. And I don't really anticipate getting a paycheck for at least 2 years. And I really don't anticipate making any kind of a profit for at least 5 years. And I did a business plan, and I knew exactly, what I thought was going to happen. So I invested a lot of money without really feeling like I was going to get any return for at least 5 years. So in my opinion, having foundation and building foundation in a business is critical. And what I love about, the Argo Life business model is that you definitely build foundation every single day, but that it's very, very simple to get started and duplicate a process that's going to duplicate very effectively over time to earn you a residual income and build you a solid business. So the first thing you're going to do is activate. What does that mean? It means get 3 customers. As a marketing partner, you want to get 3 customers. It's a one-time qualification, and you want to do that as quickly as possible. The reason why is because you want to optimize the compensation plan. There are things that are put in place for you to get bonuses and incentives by doing this quickly. And so that's what I did. I actually just got activated by my 3 kids. I said, well, they're all going to need this product. I know they're going to love it, and I'm going to get them on it as soon as possible. So I activated immediately with just 3 people I know and love. Then the next thing was to qualify, and that meant to go out and find 3 people who might want to do this business with me. That could be your customers. That could be a way to, once your customers like and enjoy this product, they may want to do this with you. But again, you may have people that are interested in possibly doing a side business with you. And if that's the case, you want to share the information and bring on some marketing partners. Now, when you do that, how you qualify is by helping them get their 3 customers. Again, going to the people that they know, love, and that trust them, and get them activated as quickly as possible. This qualifies you to get paid in the Argo Core membership for lifetime, right? So you want to help your team members activate and qualify, and you want to repeat that over and over and over again. And that's how you build a very solid foundational business. So here's what it looks like. You get activated. It's a one-time qualification. You're the marketing partner. You get your 3 customers. One of the things that I always say to people is, you want to love on your customers. You want to make sure your customers are happy, and you want to build on your customers. Residual income is based on happy customers. So, understand that when you get a customer, you want to tell them, oh my gosh, you've got your own shopping cart. You have a website. Let me show you how that works. If you want more product, if you want to activate and get some customers of your own, you can get some free credit towards your own free product. There are great incentives for customers. We want you to enjoy the product. I want to stick with you, things like that. And plus there will be more products to come in the future. So customers are super, super important. And then you want to team up. You want to help your team activate, right? So this is how you get qualified, and it's a one-time qualification. So you get 3 marketing partners, and you help them to get their customers. Okay, simple, right? You're just doing doing exactly what you did and helping the other person to do that, right? So how do you become an Argo Core member? You want to maintain 250 in personal volume. How do you do that? That's 5 bottles sold of Adapt monthly. That can either be personally purchased, it can be personal and customers. or it can be all customers, okay? And that's how you qualify for additional compensation. So once you become an Argo Core member, it's a lifetime membership, right? So you want to activate and you want to get qualified as soon as possible, and you want to duplicate that. So this is what it looks like. You start, you get your customers, you sponsor 3 people, get them activated as marketing partners, and you maintain 5 bottles of Adapt per month to be able to earn that extra compensation. Also, you want to make sure that, this is great. Every time you bring on a marketing partner, you receive a reward point also from the company, which allows you to get a free bottle of Adapt. This is pretty great, you guys. It's another way of, helping to build your business, right? And also getting that free product means that you can sell that product, you can share that product, you can use that product, but it does not carry volume. It doesn't replace your monthly order. It's just an extra added bonus for you when you do the activity of building your business. Customers, as I said, are really important, but if you have a customer that is enjoying the product and actually is able to get other customers, you might want to talk to them about becoming a marketing partner so that they can earn some compensation and build a business as well. And the system of activating, teaming up, qualifying, fast starting is how we make sure to sponsor everybody correctly and duplicate. So that's really where you want to like live in that space, right? And sponsoring is also working with your team to assist them to get their money back as quickly as possible and showing them how the system works by getting them on a Zoom like this and getting them plugged in and really, allowing them to let you know how they want to climb with you, okay? So it's up to them what they want to do. This is kind of a little overview of what we just talked about, but you can see here that you can really maximize this compensation plan quickly by following the Fast Start program, okay? And as you can see, again, it's finding your 3 customers quickly, getting your sponsoring your marketing partners and helping them get their customers quickly. When you qualify, you can see here that you're looking at some very nice little bonuses that get you your money back very quickly and get you on the road to building a productive team. And this is another tracking system that I'm sharing with you because sometimes I think people, when they have something to follow and they can track what they're doing, and check the boxes off that, I got my 3 personal customers. Now, what's the next goal? What do I want to do next? So here you have just a tracking system over an 8-week period. You can really do it way faster, or you can take a little longer. It doesn't matter, but it's just a way to kind of keep you right on the path of success. Another really amazing thing about our compensation plan is being paid the same day of your commission when you sponsor a new marketing partner or a customer. This is pretty great, you guys. And every time your customers, if they are subscribers, every single month you also get paid again with their order. So you'll start seeing as you build your customer base that you're going to be paid for those instant orders when they come in. I've never seen that happen in business. I've never been paid a commission on the same day. I've never seen it. So I think it's a really, really great aspect of this compensation plan. And to read more about it, you can go into your back office where the compensation plan is and really get into more detail and discuss that with your sponsor or with customer service or anybody else. But I just wanted to mention that because I think, when you can see that you're being paid for an activity that you do instantly, it's pretty exciting. And of course, there's a lifetime bonuses and ranks of building your business as you go and building foundationally. You can see here that you can continue to grow in your business. And as I said earlier, as you grow, you'll start learning how to really effectively use your back office to track your business and help your team to grow effectively in whatever they would like to do in building a team. So there's 9 ways of getting paid at Argo Life, and this is an example of that. And I think that you know, as you grow, you'll start to really tap into each of these different ways of getting paid, and you'll start seeing that in your back office and in your commission. And it's a great incentive, you guys, to really you know, utilize all these different 9 ways and watch your business grow. And I kind of put a little thing together that I'm working with, and I think it's another way of tracking your business, of maybe helping your team to track their business. And it's just steps on climbing the mountain, right? So basically, you know, you can do any of these things every single day, but the idea is to kind of get 10 steps a day in. You know, I know a lot of people had Fitbits and they wanted to do 10,000 steps in a day because that was how they were going to be more, you know, proactive in their health and wellness. Well, you know, I was kind of thinking about, you know, how could you consistently build your business by doing the right activities that would build your business, and maybe do these steps every day. So you can see here that if you every day practice gratitude, you're going to automatically get 1 step. And practicing gratitude is just having gratitude for that day, writing it down. Maybe you have a gratitude journal, maybe practicing some personal development, reading a little bit. So you can see here that these steps are going to help you in your consistency of building your business. You know, attending a training on a Zoom, attending the corporate Zoom, you know, attending the Get Started Right Zoom, sharing a video or information with a potential customer or marketing partner, following up, hosting an event, you know, sponsoring a new customer, sponsoring a new marketing partner. You can see here that those are bigger steps, right, in your business, in building your business. And the goal is you want to do 70 steps a week. You know, you want to maximize that. Now, if you want to go faster up that mountain and you know, go longer in your climb, you're doing more than 70 steps a week. But here you can might be a fun way to track what your activity is and maybe help your team to do that or not. So it's just something that, you know, might help you and your team. Also in the back office, there's a glossary of terms. I think it's really important when you start a new business or you're getting started in a new company to be really familiar with their terminology. And you can find this in the compensation plan in the back office. And it just really has definitions of everything that you'll hear on corporate calls, you'll hear in discussions of what this company is, and it'll also break down what everything means in terms of your compensation plan and things like that. Here's our weekly schedule, and why this is so important to kind of plug into your system of time management is because you want to plug into the company. The more you plug into the company, the more you will learn about the company and what we're doing. And you don't want to miss out on that because there's a lot of exciting things happening. And one of those things is coming up in September, which is our official launch. Now, for anybody that has not bought a ticket yet to this, you really want to not only buy a ticket, but, you know, buy a ticket and get your teams to come, or your friends or your customers. This is a first time launch. There's only one first time launch. So you want to be there. You know, you're going to learn a lot about the product, future products. You're going to meet the corporate staff. You're going to meet the founders. You're going to meet different people that are in the business all over the world. Excuse me. So this is really important to be a part of. So you want to make sure that anybody that you bring on into the business, you definitely want to get them started right by getting them to this conference in Las Vegas. Okay. So that's basically my presentation today. I don't know if you have any questions, but I am very happy to share any thoughts with you if you have any questions, or we can just say goodnight. Up to you. Do you have a question, Everett?
Yes, Annie, I do. Great presentation again tonight, and I think you brought some new things from last week, if I recall. And what I was going to ask you, you said you were meeting with someone today, and you printed off some material in their office or home. And I'm wondering, were you using your laptop or your smartphone when you did that?
Well, in terms of printing out information?
Yes.
I downloaded the information from the back office to my laptop, and then I just printed it out to my printer, and that's all we did. And then we brought it to the location.
Okay, so I wonder, you indicated that you maybe did the printing at the location, but
No,
you
I didn't.
already.
I actually did it at my house. I have a printer here, and I printed it at my house. But you could do it, you could take it to like a Staples if you didn't have your own printer. We did 20 packets. We didn't know how many people were going to come through, so we did 20 packets of information to hand out.
Okay, very good. Excellent call.
Oh, thank you. Well, thank you. If anybody else has any questions, I'm happy to answer. If not, I will say goodnight, and we will see you all very soon on the corporate call on Monday. Thanks, guys.